Alright, welcome back. It is time for the finale for the Crystal Desert, Augury Rock. So some things you may have noticed. I am alone and my skill bar is much different. And the reasoning is because of how this is going to work. How Augury Rock works is you fight your doppelganger, and it's going to have whatever skills you have equipped. However, there are a couple of ways you can take advantage of this. First off, any PvP or any PvE only skills from title tracks are not included for this. So my Urson form, my Earbite, my Ebon Vanguard Assassin support, it's got none of that. Secondly, he doesn't get a pet. So if you are a ranger, you can bring a pet and have pet skills, and he can't do anything about it. And then finally, if you are a warrior, you can do other things that will make him sabotage himself. For example, Frenzy here will make him take double damage when he uses it. And Healing Signet, if he tries to heal, he'll take another double damage from the minus 40 armor. For a total of quadruple damage when I trigger it. So, the main thing with Augury Rock, try to load up on your PvE skills as best you can. Try, especially ones that heal you or give you bonuses. So that way you can overcome it. Like Urson Blessing, honestly, it handles a lot of it almost entirely on its own. So we're going to get ahead and get on with it. There's my good old Hound of Balthazar pet, Argos. Named after Odysseus's dog. So in order to start Augury Rock here, you walk into this circle. And that will attune you with a Divine Fire. And then when you step on all three of these symbols, it's going to trigger the next part where you fight your doppelganger. The bonus for this, kill him quick. I think it's within 10 minutes or something like that. So, here we go. First up, I'm going to summon my assassin, and then I'm going to go into my form. This point, bam, he just gets shredded. No problem whatsoever. And just like that, we are in Dragon's Lair. So, that completed. Head into a conjure. Actually, should I switch to somebody else and do it again? Sure, let's do it. I got the time. So we'll go ahead and... I know you've got it, so... I'll bring my ranger here. He runs a basic together as one. So he's going to run spirits. But these skills, I believe the boss actually gets. The doppelganger is going to get these skills. So I'm just going to fight him off one-on-one. I think we'll do this a third round with a caster. I'm probably going to be making up the build on the spot, honestly. So, here we go. That one's just a straight up fight. Oh, I never did this in hard mode before. On that guy. But there we go. That's 2 down. So that one was just a straight up fight. That one might take a few tries to get it. As that one came very close. And now we'll take you. Oh, you were... That's right. You were farming my Gift of the Traveler stuff. So let's see here. What will we have you bring? Vampirism for sure. Swap you to a ranger. Put on some beast mastery. Assassin support for sure. Let's bring a pet. I don't want to give you that if I can help it. I do have Urson Blessing again, but I don't want to do the same move twice. So let's see here. What else should I bring? I could go for the 10% shot at 900 damage. That's always fun. Wisdom, maybe. Oh wait, it's the wrong skill. I want comfort animal. Well, he can't actually summon any spirits, so... Spirit Boon Strike's the only thing that does any damage to me. Maybe a... No, I don't need a Mindbender. We'll bring... Okay, so I can only bring the 3. Oh, that's right. Summons. I don't need summon spirits. We'll bring wisdom. Great dwarf armor, maybe. Pain Inverter. We'll bring Pain Inverter. That's a good one. Alright, now for my final 2 skills here. Maybe I'll bring some pet skills. I've got some tomes. This is proof that I'm just making this up as I go. Just using kind of the basic things I instructed about. So let's see here. Call of Haste. Make pet attack faster. And then... Actually, Feral Aggression's better. A lot of these skills you'd be able to buy in Kyning, so that's not as big of a problem. We'll do Feral Lunge, I think. So there we go. Pet skills, and then a bunch of things they can't use or take advantage of. If I was going for an elite, at this point, I'm going to avoid using the elite, but heal as 1 would probably be my pick. I think doing this elite-less is useful. Oh, I don't have a pet. Well, let's go get ourselves a pet too. Oh boy, I am really just going to be making this up as I go. Well, at least it's a good way to keep this interesting, right? Oh, charm animal. Or I forget. Yes, I want to see animals. Let's see here. What do I feel like getting for you? Let's go with Canthan. I think I'll do a white tiger. Dire, please. There we go. Back to Augury Rock. Back to hard mode. Put your comfort animal back on. And we'll go back in. Alright, so the other thing about this is you can apply all of your buffs early. So another strategy you can do is bring like Technobabble or something to Daze. And then bring a lot of long cast time skills. And you cast all of your enchantments on you before you go in. And then you just daze them and just attack. That is also an option. Especially if it's a bunch of spirits. So that is one... I might try that after this, actually. We'll see how it goes. So, let's get rolling. So put those on, that on. Oh, I forgot to put battle... forgot to put assassin back on. Oh, whatever. No way to heal yourself, you're screwed. Easy win. So there you go. That's completing it with a caster. And now for the fun of it, we're going to go ahead and try the Technobabble strat. So I am going to grab Signet of Ghostly Might. And then put Technobabble on. So the idea here is all of these rituals are going to be interrupted by Technobabble. Especially if I bring my pet. So instead of Flesh of my flesh, since I don't need it, I'll bring that. I'm going to have Dissonance too to really get in the way of this. But yeah, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to instantly cast Technobabble. And then I'm going to put Dissonance up and get all my spirits, and then go from there. Oh, I need to name my pet. Call you Ghost. No, I don't want to go with Ghost. You'll just be Snow. Leave in the comments what you think I should name my white tiger pet for my Rit. Oh, I forgot to put on... Well, whatever. Well, that didn't quite go to plan. Technobabble didn't actually cast. So this will be interesting. And pet's dead. I definitely screwed this one up. So this is what happens when it goes wrong. We'll re-roll this. I didn't cast... I did not cast Boon of Creation early. I didn't Technobabble. There were just a lot of things I did not do well there. Alright, let's cast it correctly this time. Oh, it ripped my disenchantment immediately. I probably should have put Vampirism as one of these. I think that's my big mistake there, is I gave them too many spirits they can use. So let's get rid of Dissonance. Let's reduce the spirits you can use. So yeah, I don't really like how that was going. Put this on. That'll be my 3 skills there. Boon of Creation. Yeah, we have some points in channeling magic, so Painful Bond will still do something, but it won't do anything to me. And then let's see. Anything else I want to do? Let's do spirit. No. Any spirits, not just my own. That'll work. Guess we'll just add Feral Aggression, because why not? Yeah, it's gonna be just much the same. At this point, I'm just seeing it out. Because as always, the king of... You can also run Consets too. That can help you out a little bit. Consets, Summoning Stones. Oh, it's 2 minutes for the bonus, not 10. But there we go. That's done. So that's everything for that. Now for the final part here, I head back into Dragon's Lair on my warrior. So quick side note here, you can get out to the Tomb of the Primeval Kings through here. So if you ever need to kill the Darknesses for the Zaishin bounty, that's how you get there, is you run in through Tomb of the Primeval Kings. Now this is also the last time in Prophecies where we would have had a party of 6, was Lona Reach. So from here on out it is parties of 8 and above. Well, parties of 8, there's no above. We're not doing the deep. So at this point my team is typically going to be... This will finally include the last 2 members of the team, Raza and Norgu. So, like I'd mentioned before, they pretty much are the exact same. The only difference with my final 2 Mesmers is their elite skill. I have Raza run Panic. It is a very good group interrupt, so if I get a bunch of enemies bunched up, you'll often see me micro a Panic call in there on Raza. And then Norgu, I actually switched out Spiritual Pain for Shatter Enchantment, just for a little bit of extra coverage for that, along with Drain Enchantment to remove them. And then Psychic Instability, which is a knockdown and can shut down an entire caster backline for a solid 4 seconds, which is pretty nasty. And you'll get to see that in action with the next video where we tackle the Dragon's Lair. So thank you all very much for watching. Hope these are helpful. Showed off multiple strategies for Augury Rock. And hopefully one of those will speak to you. So until then, have a nice rest of your day.